So I could just be driving to Montreal with the great company of one of my success colleagues, and in fact, a graduate of Rewired for Success. And we just landed in, manifested a golden nugget that I couldn't resist sharing with you. So you've heard of the term, the concept of a mastermind, where two or more are gathered for a common purpose, a harmonic common purpose in harmony. Great. And you've probably, if not experienced it, at least imagined it, where there are physical people gathered together. A second option, which you may or may not have ever heard of and or experienced, is that you can literally create a mastermind in your mind, where you are selecting exactly who you want to be in your mastermind. Whether it's people who are alive, who've passed on, whether it's fictitious characters, whether it's animes, whether it's a particular piece of wisdom that you animate into a character. So that's all entirely possible, and a whole other teaching to expand on the virtual or creating self-created masterminds. We just landed on another piece, a third avenue, a third aspect of this concept called mastermind, which is whenever you're creating anything and or it is already created. For instance, you may have or are creating a business. You may be creating a home, and or like I'm going through a major reno right now. You could be creating a relationship or continuing to create it. So everything we do is a creation. And so as opposed to animate humans, what about masterminding with something seemingly inanimate, but something that you are creating? So for example, with your business, you can tap in to the vibration and or the purpose or the mission or the destiny of your business. And as opposed to, now this is valid, but as opposed to just every day, okay, how do I market? How do I get more leads? How do I sell? Whatever, that more, shall we say, linear, slower, sometimes more frustrating way to approach your business. What about having a mastermind with your business? And it could sound like, as you tap into it, so what is your purpose? Asking it and tuning into its answers. What shall you have me do today? How can I best serve you so that you and I, i.e. the purpose, the destiny, the optimal destiny of your business, rather than just the dollar targets and the understandable linear aspects of it, if you tap into its purpose, its destiny that you have chosen to create, and in fact manifest it as a co-creator, then all of a sudden the pressure's off for you to figure out every day what you have to do, and you build a relationship like a lover, like a friend, an intimate relationship with the things that are important to you for creating. So it's a matter of, in fact, having you tune into and have a dialogue with your business. And so it's okay, I'm getting support here. So with you as your business, or for instance, when I'm doing that decor work at home, it's been, okay, I got to find whatever, the faucets, the paint colors, painting chips on the wall, the lighting, whatever. And it can be overwhelming, and it can be, have you ever felt overwhelmed or too much bits and details from something? That's a good sign that you want to back off the micro and dial into the macro. And even more importantly, you may want to dial in to the purpose or the mission of the thing you're creating. So for example, on the decor side, it's not just, okay, what color are you painting your house, very linear and physical, like, okay, a warm sand. It's what is the new vibration of this house? And I mean it in a very practical, real way. So what I'm feeling is, and I just did it, and this is why I wanted to create this video for you, is I just tune into the vibration of my home as it's transforming. And wow, it's not just, okay, it's going to be a warm sand color, etc. It's like, I could feel it growing out of, like a snake shedding its skin. Like it's the skin that I'd put on it before, not just the color, but the entire decor and fixtures and tchotchkes and whatever were just getting too tight. And it was like a snake wanting to, like, busting out of an old skin. One, so that was very powerful to feel it like breaking free. And as I tune into what is it wanting to become, well, there's this wise yet sensual, sophisticated yet playful, vibratory yet and full of possibilities. I could go on, but you get the idea. So here's your task. Enough said. Pick one thing that's important to you that you're in the process of creating, and tune into the entity of that thing that you're creating, and enjoy creating a relationship with it, one, and then literally have a dialogue with it and ask it key questions like, who are you wanting to become, or what are you evolving into next, or how can I serve you best in creating it? You'll tune into it. So pick one thing that you're creating, tune into it as an entity, select 2 or 3 key questions, and enjoy this intimate mastermind as you create in a whole new way. And you manifest at a more effortless, higher vibration level what you really meant to manifest. And maybe that entity will say, you know what, this time has passed, this home has passed, this business has passed, and you can let it go. Or maybe it's birthing and transforming into a whole new version. So love to hear from you. Road test it in the next 5 minutes, in the next hour, today. Enjoy it and love to hear the results. Even a one-liner of you experiencing that entity. Cheers, over and out, and maybe we'll see you at the Success Network in Montreal. Cheers.